can hear me okay. I am trying something out new where I want to get everybody. Hi, people are joining on TikTok. We're live streaming on TikTok. It's like the first time ever. So please share with your friends, or maybe don't because I'm a little embarrassed because I don't know what I'm doing on here. I do not know what I'm doing on here. How do you do this? How do you do this? Ooh, look, I can pin a product. Hey, because that's what we're going to talk about. So if you want, go check this out on TikTok. Check us out on TikTok. Come to us for live streaming on TikTok. So if you're new here, I'm Christina Brawley. I'm the owner of Amber, owner and founder. I started this business in 2022, 3 years ago, as of Wednesday. So Wednesday was our third. Hi, Martha. Wednesday was our third anniversary. I'm going to open up the live chat here, see if I can find everybody on Instagram. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Lainey. Hi, Lauren. How's everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. So I wanted to just kind of chat with you. I know it's been a while since we've done a live. I wanted to open the floor to your questions, so feel free to ask any questions you may have. And we are also concurrently live streaming this on our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel now. And then we also are live streaming this on our Facebook Live. So we're pretty much everywhere now. So this is new to me on TikTok especially, but also like you guys know I've been joining you guys on office hours pretty much every week for the last year or so. Missed a few weeks here and there when I'm out of town, but that's okay. For those just joining, we are live streaming everywhere, but I'm really excited to see you guys on TikTok because this is my first TikTok live stream ever. So it's really exciting. And if you're wondering why I'm not looking directly at you, it's because I'm looking at the camera. I'm gonna try to get, maybe if I move my keyboard away, you guys will see a little bit more face to face so we can chat. So feel free to ask any questions you have. I want to go over in today's live stream. I kind of want to go over questions you have about scent, questions that you might have about final restock. I just added to the website a collection on actually I gotta put on the mobile version as well, but on the desktop version, it's already there. And it's a collection called Last Chance. And the reason for this is because I know you guys, I know, and you know that I know that you guys don't love it when your favorite scent goes out of stock, especially with regards to our limited edition items. So our limited edition pieces like Taylor Swift version candles, seasonals, or like just special one-offs that kind of like go with thank you for the hearts. I don't know what they mean, but I'm super excited about those. But basically it means every so often we come up with these one-offs, kind of limited editions we don't plan on keeping in stock. It's like way too much to be able to go and carry these things like a lot of the time. But you guys, I know that you want a chance to know when it's running out. Like we try to restock as often as we can. We can't always restock. But you might want to know, like, is this the final restock? And that's why I want to kind of I created this collection page for you guys. So I'm going to put it into the mobile site as well. And I'm going to call it, the link will be under shop and it's going to be Last Chance. And we are going to push that live now so you'll be able to see it because all of the items on, I'm going to put a little emoji on it. What emoji should I put on it? You guys should be involved in it. Last Chance. What do we think? Some sort of, I don't know, like a timer, like a chronograph or something. Let's do a chronograph. Why not? Oh. Like let's do timer. Stopwatch. Here we go. Last Chance. Okay, so Last Chance, I'm going to put it right below Advent Calendar. I'm going to hit save. So if y'all go to the website and you click on our menu, I'll show you. Why not? And I'll put this on the app too if you're on the app. But anyway, if you go to our website and you click on, okay, you're loading up Amber. There's the Amber homepage. If you can see it, and then you click on the hamburger menu. Did you know that that's what it's called, by the way? Learn something new every day. The little three dashes, it's called a hamburger menu. Okay, so you'll click on shop, the arrow shop, and then it looks like I have to read sure that captures it for speed, but eventually this will. Yeah. Okay. So on, oops, I've already taken you there. On the menu, you'll see last chance. That little. Do you see that? Okay. So that is a collection that shows what items are on their final restock. If that makes sense. Can everyone hear me, by the way? I forgot to do a sound check. Can everybody hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right, so just want to make sure y'all can hear me here. I'm just checking my other source. Oh. It'd be a lot better if I did that from there. Can you guys hear me better now? Sorry. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let me know if you can hear me on Instagram and Facebook. Okay. So that's that. So that's the last chance final restock. So for example, the rapidly best-selling product of 2025. I didn't even know I was making this candle until like pretty much the day that she announced the album. And I was like, we got to do one. We got to do one. And I know exactly what I want to do for it is I want to, like, I knew what vessel I wanted. I knew that I wanted to do glitter because it's Showgirl. I knew that I wanted to do this beautiful teal because I feel like they're really like complementary. Well, not complement, yeah, complementary colors on the color wheel. I had so much fun designing this label. It is this like beautiful. I don't know if you can tell this unless you're really up close and personal with this candle, but it actually has glitter as the font for In My Showgirl Era, and our logo is in orange glitter. So that's all glitter. And then there's the glittery teal stars on. Oh, and they're like overlapping. I like get so nerdy about these like label things, like label design. Oh, I love product development. It's so much fun. But yeah, so the scent notes, if you guys want to know, In My Showgirl Era on its final restock, is a black currant, so very fruity, very like seductive fruity, not like Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. You know what I mean? It's like a perfumed kind of heavy, kind of like a 1920s flapper fruity. So it's got this base of or top notes of black currant and actually some blackberry in there as well. It has kind of a base of tonka bean, so it's got that kind of like really nice, kind of nutty, buttery vanilla. And then in between, it's got these spicy notes of saffron and the sharpness of anise. The star anise is a wonderful ingredient. We use it in a lot of our scents because it just adds something different. It's like, I don't know, it just adds something different. And then kind of gives this like absinthe vibe, which again, I loved because it's that showgirl, that flapper, that like mysterious kind of speakeasy. It is heavenly. I absolutely love it. And then a lot of questions. So this is actually the Pioneer Woman's favorite scent. She bought this scent when it was called 1920 back in the day and like completely sold us out. So this was her favorite. But anyway, so yeah, so that is the scent of the life of In My Showgirl Era. I almost said her album name. That's not what this is called. In My Showgirl Era. And a lot of questions about the glitter, like will it burn, will it smoke and soot? And no, any of our glitter top coats it is our signature. It is completely ASTM certified to meet strict candle safety criteria. We have everything like documented. It's a whole process. It takes longer to test the candle than it does to come up with the idea, like, and like actually make one. It takes much longer. It takes weeks of testing. So so when you burn them, this is a special type of eco glitter that will actually float on the surface for the most part. Most of it will. Like, I can't promise you every single sequin is going to float, but they will float. And so you'll get to enjoy it for the life of the candle. Our glitter candles didn't always used to do that, but we found out a way to make it so that it does float. And for that reason, They kind of just like shimmer on the surface of the melted wax, which is really fun. And then it will follow down the length of the candle as it's burned, which is really, really nice. Um, and they don't burn up or like soot or smoke or anything like that. So it's really, really fun. They are 2 wicks for the cleanest burn, and they are iridescent. So it's not just like a flat one color teal, it is completely iridescent. Now, we've sold hundreds of these candles and sold them out. We restock and we sold them out. And then now we're getting down to our final quantities because we just can't make any more with like our current supply that we have. So this will be it, the final restock. Speaking of final restock, you can also check on the website. But let's see if I can show you on the last chance items. Spiced oat milk, final quantities. Hex and Practical Magic are also on their final quantities. So if you like these beautiful Halloween scents that are super sophisticated, sandalwood, dragon's blood, opopanox, cinnamon and patchouli, there's really wonderful, witchy, fun, glittery, black iridescent. Go check them out. They are on their final quantities. Also on their final quantities, Citron. We only have a couple of those left, and which is a very fresh ginger and saffron scent. So if you like, you know what reminds me of actually, in hindsight, is it reminds me of like there was a gingery scent from Jo Malone that they used to make that had a ginger, and I don't know if it had a saffron in it, but it's like not your citronella candle. It's like so much more elevated and sophisticated. Um, and then so it's like perfect for like burning outside or like when you're hanging out in the great weather. Um, and then mallow and dry gin and cypress also in their final quantities. Mallow is like a toasted marshmallow scent and it's heavenly. I love it. Um, that and then the dry gin and cypress. That's the final quantity of that one as well. So do with that what you will. Just wanted to let you know that. But probably the most devastating for you guys to miss out on would be spiced oat milk, which is fall. We're already down. We're already like down to the final quantities of that, and then the Hex and Practical Magic. So, all right. We have questions here. It's Brittany says, "Wait, didn't I used to watch your anesthesia videos on YouTube?" You probably did. Yep. Not too many of us out there. I actually switched gears from medicine to owning my own business, and I launched my business in 2022 and it took off, and so I went full time with it. So now we are a 100% luxe, non-toxic, cruelty free and vegan, paraben free, mutagen free, carcinogen free home scenting company. So yeah, we make candles and flameless candles like wax melts. We sell wax warmers, candle warmers. My pride and joy is my Alchemist range, which is the fragrance, the multi-use fragrance that you can use everywhere on your body, your hair, your car, your couches. You can use it anywhere you would use like a Febreze plus a perfume plus a body mist plus a hair mist plus a pet deodorizer spray, everything. It just goes with everything. And then my other favorite holy grail product is our laundry powder. Our laundry powder is far and away the best seller. I mean, we sell hundreds of units a month. And we just had a meeting. We have one stand-up meeting every single day. I have one stand-up meeting with my production manager every single morning. And she's like, "We need to order this, more this, more this." And I'm like, "We just ordered that. We ordered that 3 weeks ago." And I'm like, "We ordered 600 more laundry scoops, for example." Never thinking like laundry scoops, like how many, there's like a laundry scoop included in each pouch now. And so it's kind of like a new thing for us to have to order because we didn't used to include a pouch. And she's like, "Yeah, we sold through all of them." I'm like, "What? That's crazy. We ordered 600 3 weeks ago." So yeah, that's popping off. But yeah, thank you for your hearts or liking. This is my first TikTok live, so no idea what I'm doing here. And thank you everyone for bearing with me on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. I don't even know. Is it working? Are y'all? Here we go. Amanda. Okay. That Amanda says that is the most perfect candle ever. I need to get more because I already bought multiple already, but I don't want to burn them. She's also said I gave my sister one of my wax melts, which is also a genius design, and the notes are my favorite. Oh, I love the notes too. It's so like it is so bougie. Like this is a bougie scent. This is not, this is like in your face, loud and proud. So if you like that, then you know, hopefully it's for you. Um, I will say I have to give a shout out to our new worry-free guarantee, which you may have noticed pop up over the last week. We did some kind of beta testing with it, and we went live with it, I think yesterday. And so that is the new kind of like, if you don't know if you're going to like a scent or not, you can add on the worry-free guarantee. And even on final sale items, you can return it, no questions asked, within 7 days. It's pretty cool. And it gets you free returns and exchanges. So if you're not an ambassador, that is clutch. And even if you are an ambassador, like being able to just return anything, like no matter what, is so awesome. And for a small business like us, like to be able to offer that to our customers is really nice. Anyway, hello. Hi, how is everyone doing? Oh, Brittany says, dude, congrats. I'm so happy for you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. So do you guys want me to show you a wax melt? Do we even have any in stock? I'll see if I can grab one towards the end of this live, but working on Instagram just fine. Perfectly. Thank you so much. Mindfully me. Okay, so we talked about last chance quantity items and how those are in the menu, like the navigation menu for the website. I will put that on the app shortly. What else? Okay, let's do a quick tour because I don't think since this came in and was like finished, this is our prototype sample, which the pre-orders are already almost here. I'm so excited. But I don't know if I've shown you guys this on a live yet. Have I? Correct me if I'm wrong. Instagram will tell me. But this is the 2025 Amber Advent Calendar. It is far and away the most beautiful product I've ever designed and made. And I am just so freaking obsessed with this product. Like it weighs like at least 10 pounds. At least 10 pounds in here. Like it's heavy. Like I can't, it's like, I'm not super strong anyway, but it is heavy. It is taking so long to make because it is such an intricate box design. It's magnetic. There is like this beautiful, like just everything, like everything that I want, that I just ever wanted has been, I mean, I did this whole design myself, which that was fun. My team trying to get me to like hammer down this design so that we could put the order in as soon as possible and get the prototypes made like back in August, I think. We wanted to start even earlier than that, but I couldn't like figure out. Ooh, Allison says, are you announcing when the winter candles launch? Yes, I will do that on this live, I promise. But yeah, so then I knew I wanted something to show up on the inside here, like this ray. Do you see that? So beautiful. And then I wanted merry and bright because I want your holiday to be merry and bright. I want you to have the most wonderful, cozy, like just delicious winter season and Christmas Advent ever. And so yeah, so I just wanted that for you. And then, I mean, but the intricacy and the level of detail on this box, like if you're a packaging nut like I am, like look at how they did these rays that I was like, I want these in here. And I'm like, they're like, it probably can't be done, girl. Like that's way too fine of like a tolerance there. But like, holy moly, did they knock it out of the park? And then on top of that, it's super, not to just talk about packaging all day long, but like it's super difficult to get a smooth foil finish on something that's like this much coverage of this champagne gold. I even picked the gold foil color. I like picked that. And this time I wanted it to be soft touch matte because it really aligns with our aesthetic, which is typically this like matte soft touch vibe. But yeah, here's the, oh, it's so good. one single star here. And then the goal here is to be able to kind of stack these. If you collect boxes, if you don't, you could totally just like throw it away when you're done with it or give it to a friend. But me personally, just I like to collect my advent calendar boxes. And the goal here is to be able to kind of stack them like as if there were books on a bookshelf, because I'm kind of a bookish person. So that's a little nod to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's your advent calendar outside exterior. We're including more than we ever have in this calendar, and we've upgraded pretty much every single product. So instead of an 8-ounce advent candle, which, as you know, is one of our best sellers of every year, and over the last 2 years, the only way that you could get the advent candle was in the advent calendar, and that remains true today. But it is now back to being a full 12-ounce candle, which means that it has the wooden wick and everything you know and love, the full 12-ounce candle size. This is also the only candle that is going to be in this beautiful, shiny, gold plated candle jar. And I will show you some sneak peeks of the winter collection as well in this live. So just stay tuned, stick with me. I like to ramble, but it's worth it, I promise. And then we're also including some new product lines that we've never included in an advent calendar before, including a very special, the only 50 ml size of an Alchemist you'll ever find. And it's available in Fraser fir. So it's got this beautiful gold top, and the Fraser fir, out of this world. Out of this world. If you want your entire house, your car, your dog, your mother-in-law to smell like a Christmas tree, this is the one. It's the best. It's so good. We will be offering that as a full size, but it will not be with the gold top. It will be the normal black bottle if you buy it on its own. There's laundry minis in here. There's a million different candles. So way more candles this year than last year. So you're getting way more bang for your buck when it comes to home scenting and like lighting and stuff like that. So plenty more votives. The rest, all of these are votives. All of these are votives. This is a votive. This is the Alchemist. It's a full-size deluxe candle. It's the bomb. Okay. So yeah, get it while you can. And then those will be shipping Allison, I'm not forgotten about your winter candle launch question, but she also asked, what are the notes of the advent calendar candle? That is our Yuletide scent, which is so freaking Christmassy. Christmas, I mean, you all feel free to chime in here. I think you will agree that our Yuletide candle scent is the most Christmassy scent ever. It is Christmas spices, fireplace, a hint of Christmas tree. It's like I often describe it as you've walked in you just drove in from out of town, you're at your mom's house and the fire is going, the Christmas tree is lit, there's Christmas carols playing, she's cooking something baked good or something on the in the oven, and it's just so cozy. Like that's what it smells like. I can't describe that any more realistically than that. I hope that helps. But let's talk through the winter launch, because the launch for that in terms of like pre-orders and getting like all of the good stuff for the winter launch. I don't know how we're going to make this, but it's next Friday. We're launching winter next Friday, apparently. That's going to be interesting. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see the winter collection? Let me know. If you want to, just comment yes, I want to see it. But there's a little bit of a delay here, so that's why I'm giving y'all plenty of time to maybe I should I'm gonna play around with Marta says she wants to. Marta says she wants to. Okay, like, can I add I want to add this. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna pin that to TikTok. Do y'all want to see it? Allison says yes. Jane says yes. Lori says yes. Who says yes? Marta says yes on TikTok. Ong says yes. All right, we're doing it. Let me go get it. Don't leave. JD American says show us. Don't leave. I'm grabbing it. It's right around the corner. Okay, I'm back. I'm coming back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Okay, so 4 cents this year, just like last year. Nothing's changed in that regard. At least I think that's what we have last year. I think we had 6 last year. Well, 2 didn't make the cut. We're like, that's it. We can't. We're too exhausted. We're gonna do 4 cents, and they're gonna be the best selling cents. They're gonna be the ones that you would expect them to be. So the first and foremost, my pride and joy, Eulotied. I think this is showing up backwards on TikTok. I promise I will try and figure out how to make it not do that. But Angel Kisses, yes, we missed you. You're so sweet. So Eulotied, Christmas spices, fir balsam, and fireplace. Need I say more? Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, then next up, actually, we save the best for last. Okay, next up, ignore the glitter on it. We were having fun. I have a current poll going on Instagram. If you want to participate, I don't know how to do polls on TikTok. I'm sorry, TikTok. But on Instagram, I have a poll for you guys to decide if we should put a gold glitter. It would be a matching gold to this gold foiled label. If you want me to do a gold foiled, a gold glitter top coat on top. So much fun. But for now, Fraser Fir. Fraser Fir, if you don't know like where I came up with this scent, it was everything I wanted the Tim's or Times Fraser Fir scent to be, which is fresh, invigorating fir balsam, but not just one note. I didn't want it to just smell like a fir pine needle or something, like a fir needle, whatever. I wanted it to smell ancient. I wanted it to smell like there was a hint of Christmas to it. I wanted a little bit of like Bethlehem in there. So I took I took a page out of the Three Wise Men's book, and I included frankincense and myrrh as these base notes, and it really did something magical 3 years ago when I came up with this scent. And it was, oddly enough, because this is so important to me, this was like this and Amber Oud were the first 2 scents I ever made for Amber, far before I ever launched my business. Like we're talking August to September of 2022. And that was when I was like, this is a brand. This is a business. I am on to something here because it is this good. And to date, it has remained a best-selling scent since they launched, and they're only available right around this time. So October 17th is when this collection is launching. Okay. Next up, we have Hygge. Have you ever heard that term before? Hygge. It is a term in Norwegian and Scandinavian cultures that kind of essentially means something that it's like the intentional act of setting a cozy scene. Scandinavians are really, really big on setting cozy scenes. I think because there's such a lack of daylight during the winter months that they have sconces, candles, low lighting, soft textured like blankets and pillows and everything. Like Scandinavian homes look very, very cozy, especially at night, especially in the winter. So that was important to me because I have a Scandinavian heritage. That's why the brand name is spelled the way it is, because it's a play on the Scandinavian letters. And so, Hygge is what that is. But what does it smell like? Okay. So that's what it is meant to evoke, but the actual scent notes are mulled wine, orange peel, and red currants. So if you like a good like mulled wine or mulling spices, kind of that fruity note, it's fruity, spicy, and it's phenomenal. Okay. You're gonna love it. My personal favorite after the nostalgic favorite of Fraser Fir that I'm super proud of, and the obvious Christmassy choice of Eulotied, I'd have to say Berry and Embers is probably the closest thing I'd say to being the most different from all the Christmas roundup. And it became a bestseller the year that it was introduced. And so as a result, people would revolt if we ever got rid of this. Like people would revolt. And so this is just such a dream because this is like my interpretation of Christmas if it didn't smell categorically like Christmas. So it was taking kind of like really elevated, um, unexpected scent notes that you wouldn't be just, oh, well, Christmas spices, okay, fine. Yeah, we did that really well. But what if we took different things like cypress and plum and saffron? And the way it came together, it is the most gorgeous wintry scent. So it doesn't scream Christmas, but it screams winter and holiday. And it's something that you can burn long past Christmas or Hanukkah, and you can go straight through into January, February with this, and it just warms you up inside. It is so oftentimes we'll do something that we casually call around the studio. We will call amberfied, like amplifying something, like making something, but then just leveling it up and making it just that much more sophisticated. And Berry and Embers is where that's at. It's just so beautiful. It's got this kind of, um, I don't know. I've already described it. I'm not going to keep drilling that into the ground. Not shown here. We also have a new large size candle coming that I think you guys are going to really love at a different price point than you guys are used to from like the up here's. So we will bring back the Valkyrie in Fraser fir, I believe, and then we're also going to bring out about a new like mid-size that's going to be 3-wick candle that's going to be absolutely enormous and 3 times larger than these candles, at a really great price point. So I think you guys are going to really like that. And that will hopefully be able to be launched at the same time. It might be on pre-order by that point, but we'll see how fast we can get that going. But yeah. Does that, Jane says, I've been using the Fraser Fir spray all year. Totally. I know. I still have my Fraser Fir Alchemist from last year, and I keep using it. Like I spray it on my dogs. I spray it on my dogs. And oh, if you use an artificial Christmas tree, I use the Fraser Fir Alchemist to spray on the Christmas tree. Like I like a little. I mean, a little goes a long way, and it lasts forever because it's 100 milliliters. So we've tested it to over 1,000 sprays per bottle, which is crazy. And so I just never make a dent in it, and it makes my artificial Christmas tree smell like a real Christmas tree. Allison says, my husband said leaves needs to be a permanent candle, not just fall. Oh, I know. Leaves is so good. Comment, yeah, if you guys have ever bought an amber candle, can you comment what your favorite scent is or was? Like maybe it was a historical one, but your all-time favorite amber scent. I would love to know that. And then also tell me if you shop amber more for yourself or for others. Because we do some like polling and testing, and it's like 99% to 1% is people buy amber for themselves, and I love that for us. I absolutely love that for us, because it's like, yes, you should treat yourself. Get off, go get your bag, you know what I mean? Okay, Marta says lavender haze is her all-time favorite. Oh, you have great taste. I love lavender haze. When I came up with that scent, I was like, this is lavender haze if it was a candle. Like it's so good. If you guys haven't tried lavender haze, it is unlike any lavender scent you'll ever smell. That's why it's got that haze in it. It's got this like dark musk and amber, and oh my god, it's so good. It's like a je ne sais quoi. I cannot tell you like how it makes me feel, but that it just, all I can say is you listen to Lavender Haze from the Midnights album of Taylor Swift and you will understand the scent of Lavender Haze the candle. It's thebomb.com. And then Marta says, I have mine under a heat lamp that gives the smell out constantly in my house. Awesome. We have a candle warmer too. So if you ever want to check that out, you're welcome to. And then she says, anyone who comes into my house tells me my house smells so good, and it's because of that candle. She says, I have it on auto ship. That is so smart because auto ship is where it's at. Most people don't really think about auto ship for candles because like most of the time you guys have your laundry on auto ship, which is super smart because you don't have to like lug around jugs of laundry detergent all the time, and to and from the grocery store. Like, oh, it's just lugging water around the world, just FYI. But to put your candles on auto ship is so smart because you're saving money every single time. And then even if you like get sick of a scent, you just swap it for another scent, another candle anytime. Like, no question. Like, you just do it automatically. You don't have to reach out to us. You can just do it all from within the dashboard. So that's really fun. Lori says Fjord is my favorite. Fjord is so good. So Fjord was formerly 1989 and was inspired by the 1989 album, which up until recently was my absolute favorite um, album of Taylor Swift's. How are y'all feeling about Life of a Showgirl? Any Swifties in the crowd? I absolutely love the album. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving it. I mean, clearly. Like, what? How horrible would it be if I didn't like the album? like, um, Angel Kiss says, same, Fjord is amazing. I love it. Yeah. So Fjord was called 1989. I rebranded it to Fjord because it just reminds me of a fjord, in the sense that it's got that kind of sea salt and um like blonde driftwood kind of coastal vibe, and this beautiful kind of clary sage element to it. It's very fresh, but it's very like luxury 5-star boutique hotel kind of fresh. Like, it is such a good clean scent. And it's like for everyone. Everyone loves Fjord. Everybody loves Fjord. Anybody that I'm like, oh, if you don't know what you like, try Fjord. And they're like, okay, and then they love it. Yes, and so Marta says, I also have my laundry detergent from you on auto ship. Love it. And she said, Fjord, that's my laundry detergent smell. It's so good. I know. It's so good. And then we actually kind of quietly launched this past week unscented laundry powder. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys know that. We didn't make a big stink about it, but you can now buy unscented laundry powder from us. It's something that like a handful of people asked for that were like, hey, I want to just be able to wash certain things and have there be no scent. And or if you don't want, because our scents are so strong but completely hypoallergenic and like not irritating, if you're going on a night out and you don't want like your clothes to compete with your perfume, it's another really great option. For some people who do have very sensitive noses, they prefer everything unscented. That's totally fine. We get it. And then what you can do is just top off. If you want to add scent to your laundry, you can spritz it with the Alchemist when it comes out of the dryer. That's like a pro tip from me. Other instances is that you can do unscented, half and half. Our unscented with our scented laundry powder, and so you can get kind of like a um, half power if you want. So that's another thing too. Like, I know some people have said that they don't like that it might be too strong for them, and so that's why we came out with that. So you can kind of cut it a little bit. B. Ellie says her favorite was Fleur Mystere. Oh my god, that's an OG spring collection, spring 2023. Wow, that it takes me back. That was a good scent. That was a really good scent. Jane says, I'm currently doing laundry with your powder. It's so good. Oh, thank you. And Allison says, we both love pumpkin, teakwood, and leaves. Leaves is how you can describe fall to someone who hasn't experienced a Midwest fall. Totally. 100%. Leaves smells like fall to me. And then pumpkin teakwood became my new favorite. How it could dethrone leaves as my favorite fall scent, I don't know. And you don't know until you smell pumpkin teakwood. And then you're like, oh, okay. I get it now. I get why it's her new favorite because it's like everything I want pumpkin to be and more. It's like not a one note pumpkin. It's not like a gross pumpkin. It's not like a gourd, squash like pumpkin. It is like an elevated, it's like pumpkin amplified, like I said, it's crazy. Okay. Thank y'all to everybody who's hearting and stuff. Y'all are rocking my world on this live stream. Like, thank you so much. Megan Wilson says, my favorite, the Advent from when you first started this, the one you signed for me. Oh, that's right. I remember signing that candle for you. We're bringing it back. We just got through, you can catch us on the replay. And we just got through unboxing some of the Advent calendar stuff, and the Advent candle full size is in it. And it's the full size again with a
wooden wick and the calendar label and everything in the same, like Yuletide scent, everything is the same, but it's now 12 ounces. So you get it for a little longer. Well, yeah, awesome. You guys are so fun. This was like probably the best and most fun live stream that I think I've had in a long time. So like gets me really excited to like check in with you guys around the same time every Friday, you know? What do all these little badges mean on TikTok? I'm so lost. Like how many people? I don't even know. Like who's watching? I have no idea. But thank you for the hearts. Over 1,200 hearts. Dang. You guys are amazing. I have no idea either. Megan's like, I have no idea. I have no idea either. All right, guys. Well, I am gonna let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy Friday and happy um weekend to you. Please put us on your calendar to come and check back in with me every Friday. Typically around 1 p.m. Central Time is when I like to hop on. I promise I'll be more consistent since we're like fully into candle season now, and I'm so excited. It's hard to be motivated when it's like 95 degrees outside and like super sweaty, but now we're fully embracing fall. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love y'all. I hope you have an excellent weekend. Happy shopping. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.